Welcome to the Easy Peasy Life Podcast. I'm your host, Poppy Lee, and this is the space for midlife women who are tired of feeling overwhelmed and ready for life to feel lighter, calmer, and more joyful again. Each week, we'll talk about simple habits, mindset resets, and easy tools that help you feel more in control, one small step at a time. If you're ready for peace, clarity, and your comeback season, you're in the right place. Let's make life, well, easy peasy. So let's take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Take another deep breath in and take another deep breath out. And I'm so excited to have y'all here today. Thank you for being with me on this beautiful, beautiful Taco Tuesday. But most importantly, girls, you midlife women, I want you to really, really thank yourself because you're actually taking a little bit of time today to give a little bit back to your self-esteem, to your motivation, to your happiness, and most importantly, to your life. If you're a better version of yourself, you're going to be a better version for everyone else around you. So thank you. I welcome you back to the Easy Peasy Life Podcast. This is episode 18. It's called Confidence Isn't Loud. It's when you stop explaining yourself. So welcome. Make sure you stay with me till the end because I'm going to share one quiet sign of confidence that almost no one talks about. And once you hear it, you won't be able to unsee it. So before we dive in, let me ground us right here. I usually say my motto of the day, which I'm going to say today. Every day you have a choice whether to be happy or sad. It's up to you to find the positivity in life. And I hope that I inspire you every single day to do that when you start off your day. If you know someone who could benefit from listening, please share this podcast so you can brighten up their day as well. So welcome, welcome. And my mission statement is I will empower women in their midlife to recognize their inner and outer beauty, fostering personal growth and self-confidence every single day of their life. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And the reason I wanted to talk about confidence this week is because so many women think confidence is something you have to do, an action, or you have to perform, right? Loud, bold, you have to do something, a big statement so people notice you, something that's unshakable, unbothered. But that version of confidence is exhausting. That version of confidence is not something that you want to have to do all the time to get recognized and to feel good about yourself. You don't want to have to do that all the time. You don't want to have to do something that's just bold and outward. And you don't want to have to do that to be recognized. Real confidence is actually quieter. It's something that you hold within you, not something that you do on the outside exploding, right? And here's the truth that most people don't tell you actually about confidence. Confidence isn't loud. Confidence is something that is very calm. Your shoulders are a little bit further back. Your head's a little bit up. And you have this certain amount of confidence in you that is not super loud. It's something that is just carried within you. So let me say something that might surprise you. Some of the most confident women that I know don't over-explain themselves. Why? Because they don't have to. Because they have that confidence within them that's not loud. They don't have to over-explain. They don't defend every decision that they make. They don't have to. They don't rush to prove themselves, and they don't need constant validation to feel that confidence within themselves. They're not cold, but yet they're not arrogant at the same time. What they are settled. Jen Sincero, How to Be a Badass by Jen Sincero. And if y'all haven't seen this book, y'all thought that was just a backdrop, didn't you? It's actually real. This is an actual real. A lot of people have backdrops. The one behind it is a backdrop. This is actually a real shelf. Anyway, so You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero and How to Be a Badass by Jen Sincero. She's one of my favorite all-time authors. She's amazing. And lately I've been using some of her quotes and some of her explanations in my podcast because it's really important to give credit to people who I've been learning from. So Jen Sincero talks about in You Are a Badass, which is this book, how confidence isn't about convincing others that you have it. It's about believing yourself enough that you stop negotiating your worth.
I love that. Confidence isn't about convincing others. It's about believing yourself enough that you stop negotiating how much you're worth. So one of her most powerful reminders is this. Confidence comes from knowing who you are and not trying to be someone else. That's not loud confidence. That's grounded confidence. Here's what lack of confidence actually looks like in real life. So you wonder, do I have enough confidence in my life? Do I not have enough confidence in my life? And here's how you can tell. Confidence in real life looks like explaining your choices before anyone questions them. And let me go back because I need to correct myself. Unless I said it and I didn't realize I was saying it. So here's what lack of confidence looks like in real life. I don't remember if I said confidence or not, but here's what lack of confidence in real life actually looks like. Because I was like, that didn't go hand in hand. It looks like explaining your choices before anybody even questions them. And what is that another sign of? Self-doubt. So you're you're saying, I'm making this decision, but here's why. And maybe people have respect and love and understanding in you that they don't even question your decisions because they know you're smart enough and you have enough confidence to do things that you would normally do. And they know you don't make stupid decisions. So here's what another lack of confidence looks like. It looks like apologizing for things that don't need apologies. How many of y'all raise your hand in the comments if you've done that? How many of you have said, I made this decision and I'm so sorry, but I had to make it. And they're like, don't apologize. I've had friends that say, don't apologize for making that decision. You needed to make that. And I know you made the right decision. It looks like shrinking your needs to keep others more comfortable. Let me say that again. It looks like shrinking your needs to keep others comfortable. It looks like saying it's fine when it's not. I've done this. Most women I know have done this. And y'all, it's exhausting. It's exhausting to make decisions and then feel like you have to apologize for them. Make decisions and feel like you have to make excuses for why you made them. You don't have to do that. Not because you're weak, but because self-abandonment drains energy faster than effort. Jen says something that stopped me in my tracks the first time that I read it. You teach people how to treat you by what you accept. Let that sit in. You teach people how to treat you by what you're willing to accept. Confidence begins when you stop accepting what cost you your peace. Let's talk about where confidence actually comes in. So confidence doesn't come from looking a certain way, having your hair all done, having a nice blouse today, having all the answers, being fearless, never doubting yourself. That's not where confidence comes from. It comes from yourself. It comes from within. Confidence comes from self-trust. It comes from trusting yourself and something that's within yourself. From keeping promises to yourself. From listening when your body speaks. From honoring your intuition when it's inconvenient. Confidence grows every time you say, this doesn't work for me anymore. I need to change things up. Why? To better myself. That's where confidence comes from. When you recognize that something doesn't work for you anymore and for your life, and you need to switch it up and you're honest with yourself. That's where confidence comes from. So here's a gentle self-check. Where are you explaining yourself unnecessarily? Where are you saying yes to avoid discomfort? Where are you waiting for permission you don't actually need? Awareness is the first act of confidence. So this is especially important in business when you're talking about business and talking about confidence, especially for women that are in direct sales or MLM, or they're selling jewelry, or they're selling concrete that we sell sometimes, because confidence erodes when you're constantly guessing. What do I post? What do I say? How do I follow up? How do I explain the things that I'm selling correctly? And also not invading in other people's space that makes you feel uneasy.
If you're ready for simple ChatGPT prompts that make life easier, grab my free guide at easypeasyprompts.com/busywomansguide. It only takes a minute and it's made for busy women who want quick wins and less overwhelm.
Confidence kills. No, confusion. Confusion kills confidence. If a confused mind, they always say that, a confused mind says no. Why? Because you're overwhelmed and you're just so confused and you're like, I'm just going to say no. I don't have any confidence in what's happening now and what I'm doing or whatever. I'm just going to say no, which is why a lot of us end up quitting, because we are so overwhelmed. We're so confused and we're like, I don't have any confidence in doing this. I'm nervous about it. I'm just going to say no. That's the easiest way, is to just cop out, right? So that's why I created something called the easypeasyprompts.com/AI support, not to make you louder, but to make you feel clearer when you're talking about doing everything every day, when you're wanting to post on social media, whether it be a business or not a business. It still helps you learn how to post. If you're like, I have this video of my kids, but I'm not sure exactly what I should say in the description or whatever, you can go to ChatGPT, create a free, if you go to my Easy Peasy Prompts Facebook page, I have a video there where I'm teaching you how to just create a free account on ChatGPT. Because I talked to somebody young yesterday and they were like, I've heard about ChatGPT, but I really haven't used it. I don't even know how to start. You're like 30 years old. I thought it was just like us midlife people that didn't know how to do it. But no, there's a lot of people out here that don't know. And y'all, it will change your life, most importantly, for the better. It's not going to take over your life at all. It's going to make your life easier. But anyway, if you go to easypeasyprompts.com/AI support, I'll teach you how to do all of that. So when you go there, it'll teach you clear about what to say, about how to show up, how to explain what you offer without pressure. Support builds confidence because it reduces second guessing. And Jen Sincero from this book again, reminds us the only thing standing between you and your dreams is the story you keep telling yourself. So if you're not confident in yourself, then you're not going to be able to do any kind of side business, and your normal business, maybe even you're struggling with confidence. You just want to have the tools that you need to be able to go out there and talk to people or post or whatever you want to do confidently, because that's one less thing that I wanted to have in my life. I didn't want to have to worry about what to say or what to do, how to come back and talk about products or different things and be compliant. But yet there's so many algorithms out there for whatever social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever you're doing, everything has an algorithm, right? Now here's the quiet sign of confidence I promised you at the beginning for sticking with me. Confident people don't rush. They don't rush through things. They pause, they choose, they trust themselves enough to move at their own pace. Confidence isn't louder energy. I am confident. I'm screaming at the top of the mountain, the top of my lungs about it. That's how you know I'm confident. That's not what confidence is. A lot of times confidence is quiet. It's steadier energy. And at the moment you stop explaining yourself to people who were never meant to understand you, your confidence expands. All of a sudden, you have an enormous amount of confidence within yourself. So I want you to leave with this. You don't need to become someone new to be confident. You need to stop abandoning who you already are. Thank you for being here on episode 18 of the Easy Peasy Life Podcast. I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope today reminded you that confidence doesn't have to be loud. It just has to settle within you. If this episode resonated with you, please share it with a woman who is already with low confidence, who is ready to stop shrinking herself and is ready to be proud of herself, not because other people approve of her, but because she approves of herself. I love you and I thank you so much. Make sure today you keep it easy peasy. I love you guys. Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Easy Peasy Life Podcast. If today's episode encouraged you, make sure to follow and subscribe so you never miss one. Don't forget to grab your free guide at easypeasyprompts.com/busy women's guide. It's perfect for busy women who want life to feel easier. And join me live every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'll see you on the next episode. Let's go.